The other day, an aspiring author on Twitter reached out to me and asked, Joshua, what's a ghostwriter? I explained, and then he said, so essentially, you're the adult version of the websites that antsy teens go to have their essays written for them. No disrespect intended. And I said, these guys call themselves ghostwriters to everyone's detriment. In their case, the student uploads the essay assignment to the cloud, and some rando writes something. No interviewing, no talking to the student, no nailing their voice, etc. In my line of work, ghostwriting is akin to developmental editing. The material comes either from interviews with the author or their first rough draft. My job is to make it persuasive and punchy while maintaining their writing style. So I've brought up a few different things here. We're talking about ghostwriting. We're talking about developmental editing. If you're an aspiring author and you believe that you need help taking all your ideas and stories and packaging them into something presentable, professional, and profitable, you got a lot of choices. You could reach out to an editor once you've got something that you feel is ready to go as a complete manuscript. Of course, there's different kinds of editors. There are developmental editors, which are ghostwriters by another name. A developmental editor looks at the manuscript you have, and they will tell you what works, what doesn't work, why it doesn't work, and what will make that and everything else work together to entertain, educate, and delight readers. And then, of course, they'll actually go ahead and implement all of their recommendations for editing. Let's say you've already got a developmental editor, or you're an expert in that yourself. Next up would be your line editor. A line editor comes in and goes line by line through your entire manuscript. They ask themselves, what's the better way to say this? What's the punchier, more effective, more persuasive way to say this, but it still be in the author's voice? Line editing is pretty tedious, but there is a massive difference in quality and also persuasiveness. Let's say you've got a developmental editor. You've got line editing done. Next up comes copy editing. This is all about word choice, grammar, spelling, punctuation, all of the essential proofreading things. What if you don't have a manuscript? That gets us back to needing a ghostwriter. Among ghostwriters, there are freelance ghostwriters who charge anywhere from a few bucks to write an entire book. I kid you not. Probably would not spend $500 for a Tesla, personally. Some people might. Too risky for me personally. There are also ghostwriter placement agencies. Some people say, hey, we'll create a bestseller in a weekend for you. We'll assign you a scribe. But the problem is, you don't actually know who the ghostwriters are before you hire the company. They say, hey, we'll place you with someone. And it turns out that you'll be working with someone that you've never met before, that you don't know if they've ever actually worked in anything before that's in your genre, your category, or not. And frankly, you're not sure if they're any good. And at the very top of the book writing profession, you have the certified ghostwriter. The only program in the world that certifies ghostwriters at the academic level is the master's degree level program at California State University, Long Beach. I am one of the fewer than 100 professional ghostwriters who've completed the certified ghostwriting program. Becoming a certified ghostwriter is the publishing industry equivalent of earning an Oscar or some other famous industry award. A lot of people want it, but very, very few actually earn it. If you're thinking about hiring someone to help you write your book, I would highly suggest you speak with a certified ghostwriter, because certified ghostwriters are industry professionals. They know what works in the publishing industry. They know exactly what type of book templates for different types of books works. They have the experience to know how you need to tweak the wording or massage your message, or even completely restructure the book so that you're going to be appealing to a market of readers who already exists. That chances are they've ghostwritten books before. For example, in my case, I've ghostwritten over 50 books. There's a strong chance that I have ghostwritten already for the target audience of your book. So I know exactly what it is that they like, what they don't, and what they want to see more of. You might say that an aspiring author, like our friend here, and a certified ghostwriter are a match made in publishing heaven. If you'd like to talk to a certified ghostwriter about your book idea, to find out what works about it, what doesn't work, and what's going to make that and everything else work together to persuade readers to become your high-ticket clients, hire you to speak, and evangelize for you on planet internet, all you have to do is book a free profitable book roadmap session with me, and we're going to deconstruct your idea. We're going to analyze your market so you know, even down to the dollar, exactly how much you can expect to earn as a published author. I'll see you in this session. All you have to do is click the link below.